Just be out with us to Alaska. This is our Alaskan series, exploration by land and sea. If you have missed our exploration by land videos, we will leave the link in the description below.
We are currently sailing from Anchorage to Vancouver, and we're currently at Juneau. We just docked this morning. It is absolutely beautiful here.
If you're new to our channel, I'm Irina.
And I'm Devon.
And we're
Just Be Out.
We left Hawaii to start our 3-year full-time world travel journey, creating informative travel videos.
So you can get the most out of your vacation.
Just be out with us.
We just got off the bus. It was roughly about a 3 to 4 minute ride here. Now you can walk from the cruise ship to this location, but it'll take you about 10 to 12 minutes, maybe 15 minutes or more, because you have to walk around a fuel dump. It is a paved sidewalk, so there will be no issues doing that. It'll just take you a longer time. Here, the bus drops you in the center of everything, and the bus comes and goes every 10 to 15 minutes. So if you wanted to go back on the ship, you can do that and then come back and explore. A reminder for the bus, it is cash only, no credit cards. And here we're in the center of it all. I see tour operators, I see tram, I see shopping malls. So we are in the center, so let's explore. As the capital of Alaska, Juneau stands out. It is hustling and bustling here. While we're just standing here just for a few moments, there's so much going on around. There's seaplanes flying over. There's about 4 cruise ships docked, massive ships as well. People are getting off and on. Tour buses are going in and out. Shuttle buses are going in and out of this area. So it's kind of so overwhelming with so much happening around. But again, it's great here. It's a great backdrop. It's beautiful scenery, but everyone is really trying to get to where they need to go to get the best scenery out of Alaska. This tram behind me takes you all the way up to the top, and you get this beautiful, gorgeous, panoramic 360-degree view of this town. It'll cost you $45.
There's plenty of things to do here in Juneau. There's gold panning, helicopter rides, whale watching, and there's one really popular glacier, Mendenhall Glacier. It's located about 10 miles away from the cruise ship port. There are a few ways to get there. You can get an excursion, you can get a taxi there. The prices might change due to availability. If they are booked and overbooked, they will charge you a little bit more. But just to give you an idea, the shuttle bus to the glacier is $45 round trip. The bus leaves every 30 minutes, so you can just hop on the bus, go to the glacier, and it leaves every 30 minutes. So once you're done enjoying the glacier, you can just hop on the bus and get back here to the port. And the combo whale watching and the glacier cost $170 at the moment. If they don't have anybody and they need more people, they might lower the price. So if they have too many people, they might bump up the price. We made it to the park. The ride was only 20 minutes, and what's cool about taking this shuttle bus is that our driver has a microphone, and throughout the entire ride she was giving us a tour and told us some tips on how we can explore the park. Right from the parking lot you can see the Mendenhall Glacier. It is located right behind me. The glacier is so cool. The view is really beautiful. It is blue. Right at the parking lot you can pick up some free maps of the trail. If you just want to see the glacier, the path is paved and wheelchair accessible, so you don't have to hike here. You can just come and enjoy the glacier view. There are 2 types of bears here in Alaska, the black bear and the brown grizzly bear. Well, when you go hiking, bear spray is a must. if you're taking the same cruise as we are sailing out of Anchorage, here is how you can get bear spray at a bargain price, because you're going to need it. We are in front of the Horton Marmot store, and let's go inside and we'll tell you why you need to come here to get the bear spray. Usually a bear spray goes anywhere from 35 to 50 US dollars brand new in the store, but here at Horton Marmot you can buy a brand new can for as low as $25. And yes, you can see the can is sealed, it's brand new, obviously it have not been used, so, and it is safe to buy used bear spray. It's just as good. And they have also different kinds, a little bit more expensive because it has a holster, but we're good with this one. This store is pretty cool. Most of the items are pre-owned, and a lot of the clothing and gear and sporting goods are in a really good condition that you can buy much cheaper. And if you use it and want to return it, they will sell it again for you and give you 50% once the item is sold. Let's hope we do not need to use this, but keep watching, because later on we will tell you what to do if you do encounter a bear and how to use this. Let's go find us some bears. As I mentioned before, there are several trails here in this national forest. We've just gone to the end of the photo trail. It's a quick loop trail, will take you maybe 10 minutes round trip, but this is the best view of the glacier you can get. And on the other side you get the view of the waterfall right there, and that is where we're going next.
We are now on the path headed towards the waterfall. This hike is really nice. It's pleasant. It's paved really nice. It's either going to be concrete or dirt, but it's really compact dirt. So if you have issues walking, this hike should not be a problem for you to get to the waterfalls. There are many people passing us on the hike as we're walking. So again, it's not like you're going to be alone on this hike. A lot of people. So we'll see you at the falls. We made it to Nuggets Fall. The hike was a quick 15-minute walk, 15-minute walk here. So let's take a closer look and see this waterfall in all its glory.
We just witnessed something really awesome. An eagle caught a fish right at the waterfall, flew over the waterfall and pitched right there on the side of the mountain. It was such an epic shot when the eagle was flying with fish in his claws. That was a really nice stop. I think it was worth visiting and worth taking the shuttle from the downtown Juneau, from the cruise point. And we spoke to the park ranger, and he told us a spot where we can go look for bears. Let's go.
Being that we're now hiking in bear territory, it got me thinking. Before coming to Alaska, I knew there was a great probability that we would probably spot a bear on one of our hikes, and it crossed my mind, and I was kind of concerned about it, and I wasn't sure how to actually go about knowing what I should do when encountering a bear. So when we got here in Alaska and we started doing our hikes, we started talking to locals, and they gave us information on what you should do when or if you do encounter a bear.
Well, first of all, stay calm. when you go on hikes, a lot of people bring little bells with them. This way, when you go hiking, the bear would hear the bell, or some people play music. This way the bear doesn't get startled and you don't spook the bear. And if you do happen to see a bear, make sure you do not ever run away. Keep distance. If you see a bear in the distance, keep talking in a regular voice, a regular tone, and most likely the chances that the bear will not even come to you.
If the bear begins to approach you, which is highly unlikely, you would want to raise your voice louder to let the bear know that you are there, and hopefully it'll kind of back away. And you should also be backing away backwards, as Irina mentioned. Don't turn your back towards the bear and don't run. What happens is if you run, you become a predator. It's an instinct of an animal that they will chase you. You are now the prey. So you never run, just walk backwards, talk loudly, make yourself big by raising your arms, yes. And you should be fine with that. And of course, if all else fails,
this is what you need, and that is what we picked up in the store in Anchorage, and this is highly recommended to use on any of the hikes. So this actually sprays up to 30 feet. What you need to do is just remove this plastic cap, point directly into bear's face, and just press over here, obviously without the plastic, and you need to empty the entire can. And another rule of hiking in Alaska is do not bring any open food with you. Make sure nothing smells. Bears can smell up to a mile away. And when we came to this national park, they told us a week ago a bear was trying to break into a car because there was a food left in a car. So definitely make sure you don't have anything good smelling for the bear. All right, we spotted some bear droppings. We are on the right track. Let's go look for bears. We've reached the spot where the ranger told us to go look for bears. Well, unfortunately there are no bears here, but the creek is filled with beautiful large red salmon. And of course, when you hike and there are too many people on the trail, the chances are you will see a bear is 0 to none. Well, this hike has way less people than other hikes that we were on earlier today, but still only bear droppings. Just in time, our bus is here and we will head back to town and grab something to eat. The bus driver recommended us to come to this restaurant. It's called The Hangar. It's more of a local place opposed to touristy. While we are waiting for our order, we got Alaskan white. It comes with a slice of orange. Cheers. Cheers to you. We are actually really tired. That Alaskan beer and Alaskan halibut definitely hit the spot.
but that's not the reason why we're tired. We're tired because of the hiking and we had a really long day. But one thing I want to mention is that we did take the shuttle to come into town, which again is only about a 10 to 15 minute walk. But that 10 to 15 minute walk right now will feel like a half an hour if we didn't pay for the shuttle. So if you are coming in and sailing in on the same ship we're sailing, because there are a lot of cruise ships out here that dock right in the middle of town, so you don't have to worry about a shuttle to town, I would advise you to pay the $5 round trip. The bus leaves every, what, 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes? Because that's gonna come in handy right about now.
Right behind me, that massive ship that you see is Ovations of the Seas, and it docks right in downtown. Juneau is a pretty small town. It actually has, during the peak season, it has 30,000 people living here, but they're not all in downtown. They're spread out. The town of Juneau has different parts of it, and It's kind of like in different locations. They're not all together, they're spread out, but all together it's 30,000 people, and sometimes it's less when the season is over. So it's not that much to do here in downtown. Definitely be sure to stop by to eat some fresh seafood. And there are lots of bars, restaurants here, and shops.
We are back here at the cruise ship. We just got off the shuttle and we are exhausted, but it was an awesome day here in Juneau. This town is charming. It is bustling and hustling because obviously a lot of tourists are here. Like I said, 5 cruise ships are now here. I didn't know that this place can hold 5 cruise ships. So I was amazed. If you didn't book something through the cruise, once you get here, don't you worry. Right outside the cruise deck or the port, there are going to be a lot of vendors out there, and they're going to be in your face selling you glacier tours, helicopter tours, hikes, all types of different things that you can do. So you can then choose exactly what you want, and the price is pretty reasonable. It's cheaper than the cruise ship, and they brought the price down for us as well a little bit. They gave us a little discount.
So don't be shy to bargain.
Yeah, don't be shy to bargain. Again, for them, it's more of availability.
Our next stop is Skagway. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, be sure to do so. This is our Alaska Land and Sea series. If you missed our land series, be sure to click the link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click like, and if you want to support our channel, we would appreciate if you click the heart button right below this video.
So as usual, just be out with us. Cheers!